Hey everyone, so a question I get a lot is who cuts Carter's hair and how do they cut it? Well, Carter actually used to go to a professional barber, but with his behaviors increasing, along with the fact that we had to fit it in between doctor's appointments, therapy, and schooling, it was really challenging to get him there. So I've been cutting his hair on and off for about the past year and a half. I was new to this, but at the same time I wasn't, because when he was hospitalized when he was younger, I would give him cuts in between because he's also immune suppressant. So let's dive into cutting hair with a special needs kiddo. So today I'll be giving you guys a list of things that you'll need in order to cut your child's hair at home, along with showing you how we cut Carter's. Let's dive right in. The first thing you're going to want to do is find a place in your house that you don't mind getting messy. Because let's be real right now, cutting hair is very messy and hair goes all over the place. For our family, we've decided that our bathroom is the best place to do it. The reason why is because I can keep him in the bathtub where he's contained. And on top of that, I can use the water as a play activity along with giving him snacks and other things there. So it's just a lot easier in one confined space. Also, cleanup is super easy when it's in the bathtub. Now that you've picked a place in the house that you don't mind getting messy, the next thing you're gonna need is to purchase some clippers. Our family bought this about a year ago. I got it from Target for about 30 bucks, but it's just a normal clipper like this. And I picked this one because number one, it had scissors that came in the kit. Number two, it came in this handy dandy box. It keeps everything together, super organized, and it's easy for me because I don't lose it. In the box, it came with a bunch of different attachments and comb sizes, like these, along with a brush and some oil to keep it nice and lubricated. I did purchase a cord one because we've had cordless before and they just seem to always die out on us. So that's why I went with a cord version this time. You can pick whatever you want. This is definitely not top of the line. The third thing you'll need is some dry washcloths. This helps to get all the excess hair off of the shoulders, the neck area, the back, wherever it might land. Carter refuses to wear a cape. He never has. Even when we were in the professional salon, he would never wear one. So you would always have a backup shirt or something. But now that we're at home, I just use the washcloths to, in between, wipe off the hair if I feel that he's becoming a little bit too sensitive to it, because he's never liked having the clippers go behind his ears, and he's never liked the feeling of the hair on him, which I don't blame him either. I'm super sensitive to that as well. So the fourth thing you'll need are some candy or treats. Now, at our home, we usually use M&Ms, Skittles, Hershey's, Reese's, whatever we can find. And the reason we use this is to help keep Carter distracted and happy. This is not a preferred activity, so anytime he's calm, relaxed, or anything, we automatically have them at the ready and we just give it to him. I usually start by cutting his hair by opening a packet and putting it at the front end of the bath, so that way I can get the back of his hair, because that's where I usually start. So the next thing I'm going to share with you guys is completely optional. You don't need to get it, but I decided to purchase this about 6 months ago and I'm really happy that I did. And it's because it gives him nice, clean cut lines throughout his entire face. And that would be a woman's facial razor. I get these off Amazon. They are the Tinkle brand and they are $5 for 6 razors. I personally love these because one, they're not expensive, and two, they help give him an overall cleaner look. When you get your hair cut, you always feel good about yourself at the end, and I want Carter to feel the exact same way. I want him to have that sense of pride at the same time. So I use these to give him a nice overall clean cut look. I get all the baby hairs off the back of his neck with it, and I clean up his face as well. The last and final thing you'll need is patience. Lots and lots and lots of patience, because there will be a lot of different breaks, there will be tantrums, and there will be behaviors. But as long as you have your treats and your calm personality about it, you'll handle this. Before I give you a glimpse into how we cut Carter's hair, let's talk about length. So I try and cut Carter's hair about every other week, but to be honest, things come up. He doesn't want to do it, he's not in the mood, so we just kind of pass on it, and that's totally fine. I don't know what special needs child might sit for a fade, but Carter's definitely not one of them. Due to that, I do a 1/8 all the way around his head, except for the top part of his head, which is the crown in the front, and then I just kind of cut that every other week. Step 1, get into a bathroom. Step 2, have some treats nearby that you can easily give to him. And then grab your kid and let's go.
Our haircut.
We're gonna do our haircut today.
That's
funny. I always start with the back of his head. Hi!
So Sophia,
Hi! Better. Sophie is off to the side holding the cord out of the water for everyone's safety. You can see this is definitely sometimes a struggle. No! Did you see your M&M's? Look, I have M&M's. Oh, you're welcome. I know. Are you itchy? Water. Yeah, better. I'm sorry you're itchy, buddy. Say itchy. Itchy. You're better. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. Yeah, you can play with that. Oh, no, what happened? That's the water. As long as you're feeling for the movements, you shouldn't mess up with the hair. And a key thing is to always hold the hair that you don't want to cut off to the side and or push it. You can use that by using your hands or clips. I'll get it, don't worry. Happy birthday to you. You want your hair?
Ooh, I do.
Careful, it's all gonna disperse. Okay, almost done. You want me to get the back hairs or no? A typical haircut for Carter takes about 25 to 35 minutes. I've definitely gone shorter than that, and I've definitely gone longer than that too, though. It really just depends on how he's feeling that day, if there's behaviors, if there's tantrums, if I just am not in the mind space of doing it, if he's not in the mind space of doing it. There's a lot of different moving parts with this, obviously. The best advice I could give to you guys is make sure that your child's in a good mood, make sure that you're in a good mood to do it, and that you have the patience to handle it that day. Also, make sure that you have different things that you can distract them with on the side, whether that's toys, candy, treats, whatever it might be. A phone, an iPad, anything goes. I know we sometimes also incorporate bath bombs in it, and we'll add little like fish or like other little bath toys that he likes. But just know if you need to take a break and you only did half of it, that's totally fine. No one cares, and you'll be fine. I hope that you guys found something helpful in this video the next time you decide to cut your child's hair. And just remember, it's only hair and it will grow back if you mess up. No one's gonna notice and you'll be totally fine. So let's discuss cutting Carter's hair. I think the last time I cut it was maybe 3 weeks ago. I mean, I genuinely don't know. It's becoming a bit challenging.